She stormed across the tarmac, heels clicking with frustration, her designer sunglasses shielding the disdain in her eyes. Elena Hartley, 32, billionaire heiress and CEO of Hartley Aerotech, had no patience for delays, especially not from an aging mechanic who looked like he hadn't changed his oil-stained overalls in years. Her private jet, scheduled for a critical investor meeting, sat useless as technicians murmured about engine failure. She barely glanced at the man leaning against the hangar wall, wiping grease from his weathered hands. "You can't take off until someone rewires the alternator," one engineer said nervously. "But our head technician is on leave." "I don't care." "Get anyone! Pay triple. Just fix it," Elena snapped. The murmurs grew until the silent mechanic stepped forward. "I can try," he said quietly. She looked him up and down. "You? What's your name?" "Caleb," he replied simply. She sighed. "Fine. If you mess up, I'll have you fired from every hangar from here to Dubai." Without another word, he climbed aboard. For 2 hours he worked, no manuals, no machines, just a toolbox and a quiet focus. Other engineers watched as he soldered connections, reconfigured parts, and even repurposed a wire hanger to replace a broken bracket. By the end, he had done the impossible. The jet roared back to life. "She's ready," he said, wiping his hands. Elena looked stunned. The other engineers clapped in disbelief. "You're incredible. Where did you learn to do that?" she asked, softening for the first time. Caleb smiled faintly. "Here and there." He stepped down from the jet, but before she could ask more, he was gone. Just vanished. No thank you, no demand for payment. The only thing he left behind was a small, grease-smudged note tucked under her cockpit's control panel. "Fixing things is easy. Understanding people takes a lifetime." Weeks passed. She couldn't forget him. The man who had done what her entire crew couldn't. She had her assistant comb every record. Every CCTV file, nothing, no last name, no ID. It was like he never existed. Months later, Elena visited an old airfield in rural Nevada on a business inspection. An old photo in the office caught her eye. A much younger Caleb, smiling beside a scrapped crop duster. The owner told her, "That's my brother. Used to fix planes no one could. Disappeared years ago after our parents passed. Said he was tired of being seen as just a mechanic. He wanted to help quietly, not be noticed." Elena stood silently, heart heavy. From that day on, every Hartley hangar displayed a small plaque. "To the ones who fix what others abandon. Thank you." She never found him again, but she never forgot him. And now, when she boards her jet, she looks at that little note framed beside the cockpit and smiles, whispering, "You changed everything.